Welcome, railway enthusiasts, to the 4th tutorial on Railway Empire Japan, their newest DLC. I do hope they continue making more. And this one, we are going to focus on moving 100 passengers from Kofu to Matsumoto. Right, okay. Now, Matsumoto is facing a decline. We can't quite purchase our way into here just yet. So what we really to do this properly, is try to grow Matsumoto back up, and so that there will be demand. People will want to move here. Looks like they could use seafood particularly harshly, and also wood and a lot of other things, tea. But let's concentrate on these first few here. It's bringing in overland or wagons, soy from here. Now, do we have somewhere convenient? No. Way up there, and that would be buying into another area which we can't at the moment. Now we have way down here seafood train. We've got a long ways to get to there. We've also pushed through here a Wish this little bit wasn't here. I'd come right around this mountain easy. Well, maybe just come this way as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is what I think is best, is to get this town growing. We're not hopefully going to spend too much money, which would just simply mean spending too much additional time earning more money back to pay for it. So let's come here. Let's get this built. Maintenance shed. Okay, let's price this out. Well, that's a 15% grade so far. We might be able to improve that somewhat. See, that's going to be effing expensive. Well, we might as well come the other way if we're doing that. Okay, let's not do that. Let's come from here. Flashing in and out at 3%. There we go. Now this is the furthest side out. Damn. We have to come back down anyways. God damn, why couldn't they keep that little lip in? Well, no. Creative genius at work here. What we're going to do is, oh, well, first, oh, well, yeah, we don't get any money for getting rid of that. So it didn't really matter doing it that way, but we will demolish this. Okay, we're just going to wait and buy into this section first. But we also need to wait until we can actually build some stuff to make it worthwhile buying into it. Okay, well, thinking on this, okay. Let's add a train line from here to here. It's going to prioritize these. Yeah, I can have 8 cars either way, because we're going to run it on our... Now, do the noodles more basic than... Well, not really, okay. Now, I know they'll be sharing some of the tracks with these relatively fast boys. Here, let's see. No, that isn't the one. This is the one we just... Yeah. Let's see what the speeds they sort of get up to. Okay, 34 currently there. Well, relatively flat terrain. We're going to come from here, Tokyo into here. Tokyo, we will prioritize lumber and what is it, Yakata. We're also going to make it. No, we're not paying the blackmail. These guys are moving pretty quick. That's good. Now, do these guys have yukatas? Yeah, a little bit, because they're getting in. What are these guys doing for plant fiber? Oh, good, 26. Expand industry, no. Okay, but we now have enough. We are focused in on achieving the goal. So we're going to buy here.
Right. Outstanding. Slowly but steadily, the route moves towards Kyoto.
Sorry for the echo. Right. Right. Well, since we're here, we're going to start this. Okay, let's look. We want maybe links coming up around this way to there. Links possibly coming near Mount Fujiyama there. And something coming around this way. So let's do it right at about that angle. Yeah. Oh, no. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we could come. I was thinking later on coming down. There maybe someday. Okay. And there's not a lot of towns out this way. Okay, so let's. We may want to do it direct. Right that way. Okay. Gotta keep in mind there is that location there that we will wish to avoid. Make sure we have enough room to get around it. Okay, so that's basically just climbing up that way, up the hill. So not a whole lot we can do. We've just got to keep climbing. That looks like it goes down a little bit, so maybe we can... Okay, that will reduce that. Maybe we can reduce this. Oh no, there's a hump there. Okay, I'm seeing this hump here now. Yeah, we don't need... Okay, no, that is... Yeah, yeah. Okay, well... Okay, 5%. Improve that a little bit. And here... There we go, improve that a little bit. Okay, not cheap. Let's make sure it's connected. Okay, that side to that side there. Good. There we go. So the essential railroad for fulfilling tasks has been done and is reasonably direct, reasonably straight in that sense. Not wandering all over the place. I think practically the least mountain climbing we're doing here. And yes, we will have to build up. Or we should at least. I mean, eventually more likelihood for jobs and things like that over here at Matsumoto. We'll definitely bring more passengers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from here to here. Here we're going to because it is going, just want to make sure, passengers from Kyoto. Yeah, okay, so we're going, yeah, I have that right. From here to here, passengers. So we're going to no sake, prioritize passengers, and yeah, we'll do that. Coming back 6, so keep things moving fast. And we'll just get back this way with a reciprocal line. And again, no sake, prioritize passengers down to 6 cars both ways. Right, okay, so those are going to start dashing back and forth. We still want to grow Matsumoto. But I think we'll have an easier shot at it now. Just I hope we will. Okay, let's see about building the warehouse again. Right, okay. Now, there's a 2, very good. And generally we want to be coming down this way. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll live with that large road cut there. Okay, from here we can drop this just down one little bit there. Okay. Looks like we climb back up a bit, so let's reduce that. There we go. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, now see, we're avoiding either going up really high around, high up on the side of the mountain or cutting through it, or similarly going through all that rough area here with getting through this is also would be hellish. So we've avoided that, costs kept down, and traffic flow, I think, will flow fairly nicely. Right. Now, how are they for rice? Well, barely making it. So we will definitely add rice to here. And the other thing we were looking at doing from the beginning was putting on seafood train. So come up around this way. And we'll do a reciprocal because it'll take quite a while to get there. And let's add. And yes, let's add a supply tower here. Good and engineer. And wow, we've already moved 87 people. Wow, that's going a lot faster than I thought it would. Much faster. Well, we will add an engineer here to speed this train up even more. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get enough passengers. That may actually even do it.
Well done. I guess the new westbound route is very popular with passengers. So far, thanks to your excellent guidance,
so
everything is going according to plan. But I have heard that the new routes are apparently not being used as much by the population as expected. That should be investigated. Select the city of Matsumoto and then inspect the overview for express goods.
The overview, okay. Yeah. Okay, then inspect the overview of express goods. Express goods, okay.
So the rumors are true. As you can see at the bottom, the number of passengers heading to Kofu is lower than expected. Apparently, some changes need to be made to resolve this mistake.
Okay, next, right next to the territory, but right.
Select the connection between Matsumoto and Kofu.
I already have. Why is it putting that on the wrong little... They...
Ah, the price that passengers have to pay for a train ride on this route is too high. This impairs the popularity of the route, and fewer people use the train. Lower the price to a more reasonable amount.
Okay, so we'll lower the price. And we can see here it'll go to sort of neutral, and we can go to actually something that will increase the amount of likely passengers. Oh, we gotta get out of this. Isn't that what we just did? Maybe they want it that way. I know I went through this once before. Maybe all the way down there. Well, are you going to speak again? In case you haven't noticed yet, there are some bugs with this release. I know I played through this before. I don't remember this being bugged.
Very good.
Okay, well.
Soon the popularity of the route will increase and more passengers will use the new locomotives. It is as clear as a lake on a cold winter morning. The cheaper the prices, the more popular the route, and the more popular it becomes, the more passengers use it. But do not lose sight of your responsibilities now. I will continue my instructions later.
Okay, so we have 2 new tasks. Ensure the popularity of the route Matsumoto to Kofu is at 120%. Build a hotel in Matsumoto. Right. Well, since this one happened so fast, I think we will continue playing here. So, we want to get this to as high a popularity as we can, this route. One of the things I know we can do is come here, add in a dining car, so passenger rating will go up. And, well, not that one, this one here. And dining car passenger rating will go up. And again, we can make sure our money, yeah, 60 yen, that's about as cheap as I think we can go. So we're going to keep that. The other task is build a hotel in Matsumoto. Right, and a hotel is over here, one of these city buildings. Hotel here, 200,000 yen. Let's, no, can't. Yes, I knew that. What we need to do is you come over here and you need to get to 60,000 population. Now, because of sort of messing around, we have 1,000,000 yen sitting here. So we want to increase population. One of the things to increase population is jobs. So we're going to come over here and see what we want to build. Okay, they already produce sake. They produce clothing. They produce sake. So we don't need to produce sake. Soy sauce. Way over here. Way out here. Nothing out there yet. Okay, so soy sauce, because we have a soy farm, is a very good staple product to build locally. We also, let's see, we have plant fiber here, so that we may want to do cloth, because towns, when they get big enough, will, from 35,000, will just want cloth, make their own clothing. So cloth is a good option. We do have rice. We could do noodles, but noodles we have, it's pretty high up here. It's 45,000. That's not maybe too high. Okay. Plant fiber. I think we're going to go with first with the soy sauce. Okay. We'll maybe be able to fit another station in here someday. So let's go with soy sauce. And I think because it's a little more of a staple, we'll go with a weaving factory here. Okay, those are two goods factories that are close, that will help us grow as we continue to get jobs in here and get resources in. Now, the question. Do we want to put this? Yes, we do. We want to put this here as opposed to here. And we could fit it in here. Sure, I just saw it flash green on the other side. Yeah, we could there. But if we put it here, we can link up to here, hopefully relatively easily. 11, 10% grade. Okay, a little better grade. Got a bit of a climb out. And we will go with plant fiber there. Now let's go to 50 because it's an industrial product for that town. We want to make sure not going to think the warehouse is filled up just because the trains are moving. Filled. Okay, one train going each way. Now, the other question is, do we want to come from here and go over this way and expand that station, or do we want to put another food station here? I think we might just expand this station, but before we do that, I think, yeah, let's come over to Nagano here. Put in a train station. Right, now we could, and I could have made it angled a little bit better to come around this mountain to this side here. But we want to be able to push trains going this way out of Matsumoto. So what we're going to do here is leave this area free, those connection points. We're going to come over here with this somewhat gently here, like that, I think. And add that to the, and then from here, let's just do this. Can we get this better than 5%? Maybe not, I don't know. Not so terrible, I guess. There we go. Now, come up here, add a signal. Now, these are long enough the trains can wait in the middle of them. In the middle of the triangle there. Without blocking anything else, I believe. Time may prove me wrong, but okay, let's put in another one here. Okay, pause. This one is going to be passengers only, so and we're going to reduce this. And now we'll let it go at 7 because I do want this to be sort of speedy. Okay, passengers and mail only, I should say. Okay, and not a whole lot filled up there, but what we're also going to do is come over here. Now this one's going to be priority is cargo. It will take passengers if it doesn't fill the cargo up, but I figured in the hope that we would be getting a lot coming in that way. Now, like we said before, we're going to come over here. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's better. Okay, so we want to start climbing, I think, a bit here like this to come over to here to here. Okay, let's see. Oh, we don't need that big of a dip down. That's where most of our... Okay, well, I guess 13 and 14. That looks almost level, so we'll probably leave that. Let's see if we can increase this here to decrease the absolute steepest part of there. Okay, so we're going to have a 14% grade here, but fortunately for us, at least stuff that's going through to here is going to be returning empty, so it won't be that much of a delay. having the grade. Keep the full ones coming downhill most of the time, at least I think. Oh, come on. Here we go. And right about there, supply tower. So now we're going to need to add in the soil. We'll need to expand the warehouse. Okay, and we're going to do a receptacle. I know it's really short, but we're just going to stuff that warehouse full of soybeans. Presume it's the bean is where you get the sauce from, but yeah. Oh, conductor, very good. So he is a male conductor, not passenger loading conductor. Oh, let's go on the other train without the fast guy. Okay, no, that's not. There we are. Let's do that. Okay, so we got trains coming from Nagano to Matsumoto. What we need to do is add Takasaki to Nagano. This one we will, again, ban goods. We'll let this stay at 8. Not trying to be too harsh on it. Building for speed, okay. Now here we will come here. Okay, well that's before we do this. Okay. 45, this is 102. Okay, this is clearly a better train. So we're going to get this. It's 48 instead of 43, and it's more attractive power. This is the one ultimately I want, but we can get this today, so we'll do this now. And we will use it here. Rail line setup. Yeah, that would be useful to do that. And we're going to, wrong screen, prioritize cargo, though allow passengers to ride if there's room.
It is not just the price that determines how satisfied passengers are with a route. The locomotive, the equipment of the trains, and the duration of the journey are also important to the passengers.
Okay, so we achieved that goal. Popularity. I thought the dining car would help, and it apparently does. Yes, we'll take this. I always go for these. Mostly because what it does do here, it's on this other screen. Well, okay, this one didn't. But sometimes it's like one of these or one of these that will start unlocking other things faster. So this, yes, increased transportation freight per freight car by 8%. So yeah, this is purely how much it costs to what it returns. Where a lot of these other ones, it just moves you down the tree faster, which I normally take to being, we're going to expand the station because we have the money and it's already clogged up, and this is where we're hoping to grow with everything. Okay, let's take a look. No. Back down here. Okay, so we have plenty of rice, plenty of soy, not enough seafood coming in yet, plenty of sake, plenty of soy sauce that's continuing to be built. We could use wood and we could use tea. We got plenty of cloth. Right, okay, tea is and wood are farm products, or stuff out in the field. Okay, tea I know we have down here, and we have wood here. Okay, so we can get wood simply by expanding the station, because now the station handles 2 products. So we're going to go with another one, and here's prioritize wood. We're going to make sure they want to accept wood. And we'll put on our best polling train for wood. Now, seafood is still coming from out here, so let's... Okay, they're making plenty per week, I think, for what we need. Let's spend a little bit of money here and upgrade a few of these trains, just to keep things moving a bit faster. On this route, there's a little less congestion. Okay, well, we're currently congested by this warehouse. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's add another fish train here. And we can, is this full? Yes. Okay, so it's going to tell me waiting spot right about here, right about there, and one right about there if need be. And we could use a few more signals on this long stretch here. Yes, tea as well. We're getting wood showing up any moment now with that. Oh no, that's plant fiber. That train. Okay, tea over here. And this isn't going to, I don't think, be as simple as just dropping a station here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to come through. Let's Okay, maybe we're gonna have to come through the tunnel here, or through the mountains there. Think, let's take a look. Okay, if we were to put it up here, up high, we come through a little bit of mountains and then down to the plains and around through to here. Doing it properly, we'd add a warehouse there. Or if we put it down here, we'll put a tunnel through. Okay. Let's build it properly. I know it's going to be expensive, but long-term expense or short-term expense, long-term profitability, maybe we'll think of it that way. We'll do it the non-government way. Okay, warehouse number 10. Let's put that. Yes, now more likely to want to vote that way with it, I don't know. Or that way. No, I think. Okay, we just draw it sort of straight like that. Yeah, I guess there's going to be 5% grade change between the two stations. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Trying to leave some room for possibly running a train up this way. Here. Yokohama, the future main naval base of Japan, at least for during World War II. Okay. Now comes the lowering down. Okay, we have here, I know we're going to have to do a little bit of time. Okay, 4%, 6% climb, 8%. So let's just, we're already here. Let's just spend a little more money. Okay, 3, 7, 1, 6. Okay. That'll be what we do when we get the money for it. The big expense of 250,000 yen, basically. Most of that will not be in the second running of this. Parallel track. Engineer, very good. We'll find a job for him shortly. Okay, that. Nope, not quite enough. Well, let's put. Yeah, fairly long route. We'll put him on here. Keep the maintenance going good. Effectively, fast. Okay, this is too big of a gap. Without. Let's just right on the edge of the. And should have already had one here. Set at least. We'll keep things rolling a little more smoothly. Okay, well now we'll hit this. And our second. Oh. Yeah, just 75,000. Right. Okay. Now, supply tower there because we may just want to go the short distance at times. Let's just hope we haven't filled it. Yes, good, we haven't. I don't know. No, wait. Tea. There's green tea. You're getting a tea. Everybody wants tea out here. You're getting it. We'll also connect it up in the other direction as well. Now what this will also do here, by punching this through here, you know, the long fish route, we can connect this up here. We'll wait a bit though, till we have a bit more money. Okay, now we're growing instead of diminishing. We'll get some tea in here shortly. Oh, let's do a reciprocal tea. Flood it with tea. And because we have more trains running on this track, let's add a few more signals to keep them going efficiently. Relatively so. The conductor. Good. Probably a fair amount of mail running on one of these routes. Yeah, there we go. Increase. Ensure smooth loading and therefore increase profit per mail transfer per mail for 13% on that route. So we want to do that. That's very good. Okay. So we're going to come from, let's see, I think from here. Loop it back and around. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Well, no. No, we're going to wait till we get into this Mount Fuji region here before we try to connect Yokohama up. So, yes. Okay. And the trains will automatically find the shortest route, so we don't have to tell them to take this route than the longer one. So sometimes they'll realize there's a shorter route halfway through or nearly halfway through and then decide to turn around and come back and do it. So path finding the very first time, I've noticed these sometimes can go a bit wonky, but it will get going to the sort of regular path pretty quickly. Right, so now we have this. Let's add maintenance here. And all these people will want tea. Tea. Do we just come like this? You have to move the supply type. I don't care. Go away. There we go. Now we'll put the supply tower back. No supply tower. Put it back right here. There we go. May not be the best place, but it is a place. Okay, so Yokohama, green tea. I presume you need green tea already. Yep, just barely, but yes. So green tea, keep that at 20. Out here, we definitely need green tea. It's a bit longer now. How do we get green tea? Well, we need, oh, green tea should be coming. Oh, well, wait a minute. Do they already, oh, they already have green tea there. Oh, we don't need to do this then. Okay, let's, well, how much tea do they have here? Oh, plenty of tea. Okay. So let's dump this. Just do that. Okay, we're gonna put one train running tea that way. Again, we're trying to grow here so we can plunk down a hotel. Noodle wood. Noodles out here. New rail line. Priority. Right, good. One of our new relatively fast trains for carrying of goods. Where are you? That is. Okay, you're going between that. My fault for not putting it there, of course. You're currently 92%. Rail production, or rail use in the station here. Let's take a quick look at the town. Okay, I think I've said this before, but the developers specifically wanted a mix of modern for the period European style buildings mixed with sort of traditional Japanese buildings with some that are sort of a little bit of both, maybe, or modern with a slight Japanese flavor on it. So we have that. That's pretty cool. We might just do two new stations and run all of Tokyo and Saitama's together. But that isn't currently our focus. So I think to properly play this game, you don't want to totally ignore some of the other areas as much as I have. Because by spending some time, because we're obviously getting through this very quickly, but by spending some time growing some of these other areas, you get more money faster. I know there's initial development cost there, but I do think it grows faster. Okay. There looks to be enough room to put one more set here without blocking this up. Maybe not, I don't know. We want burning rail cars. Now, I have noticed here, so maybe not that. That'd be expensive. I think. Oh, we would go back here, trash that. I think coming from here and looping up here would be too sharp of a loop. We move this back a bit, closer to here. Do we shift all of this? Yeah, that's what we do. We shift all of this back. Okay. Let's see if we can run the train just a little bit more here. Passenger one. Well, well, what we can do here is come here and minus that down just a bit. That'll probably get more passengers on that line. And we'll go to that price. And we will add a conductor. Now this, no, it is not limiting the number of, there I just, no, it is not limit. Oh, it is 5. Okay. We'll increase this. Oh, wrong side. Boy, we'll get a little bit more, but probably keep our speed nearly as good. Okay, come on. Climb out of the well there. Right, stop. Okay. Yep, just bulldoze all of this. Bulldoze all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. Okay. All right. Oh, we didn't quite get. Train station. We want it back here about as far as practical. There we go. Now, how good or bad is this going to be? Okay, 11%. Yeah, it's probably sort of what we were before. I don't know, this is probably, no, this is higher. Yeah, it's higher a little bit. I forget exactly what this was, but there we go. It'll be a steeper climb now. And here we're going to come up to here. Yeah, it's going to be a steep damn climb. Well, okay, well, just going to be a steep climb. Okay, what, is that actually a break in the track? No, maybe it's just a graphical break. I hope. Wow. Okay, well, let's increase this a bit. There we go. 11 and 13 is better something than 14. Okay, it looks like it's flowing through, even though it's just a graphical break, I hope. Okay, see. Oh, this is going in the wrong direction. That would be a problem, wouldn't it now? Okay, let's delete that and that. Okay, let's just keep that going. I think it we'll reconnect all the lines for the commands. Still the break there, but let's see if the train can jump it. Come on, come on, can you make it? 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 Oh, it actually did sort of jump a little bit. Just the graphic on it, but yeah. There we go. Now we can come here and set here to here. Add in rice. To here for their sake, as well as just general use. That is going to the tea farm. Breakdown bag condition. Oh, you're coming all the way from the Edo fish port. Fishing port. And Edo fishing port doesn't have a... I'm surprised it went this long without me noticing that. Now, what is our current population level? No, 60,000, so we're almost there. So let's keep working to push that up. Okay, we're doing real good on fish. On all these things up to here, we could use more yakatas or plums or lumber. Okay, well, we might just have to do without some of that because I don't think I'm going to build another warehouse just to get plums in from over here. This grows out here, well, good. I think I could do it without plums. Now we can. Okay, well, how does this look for? Okay, it has not nearly enough wood coming in and not producing enough wood. So let's add another train here. We can also move the engine there. Now, since we do have quite a bit of money, let's increase some of our facilities that we own so they do greater production levels. Here, I don't know if yeah, we could do both of these to a greater level. Okay, due to missing equipment. Right. Let's come right back about there. No, don't go off the track. Stay on the track. I'm just saying it's growing. Okay, there we go. And we want to put a hotel. And again, I might be wanting to add another station sort of through here, maybe. So we'll put this here.
Certain buildings also affect passenger satisfaction. Travelers whose final stop is Matsumoto can now look forward to a comfortable place to stay for the night. Now, continue working on the original goal of opening up the path to Kyoto.
All right, new set of tasks. connect the touristic site in the area of Hokuriku, your route network, connect Tokyo or Kyoto and Tokyo, transport 50 passengers between Tokyo and Kyoto in a quarter, note the quarter, and make sure your routes have an average popularity of 115%. So we'll need to come here with this, look for all of our routes. Don't necessarily, because I played it, make them all dirt cheap, but you got to get rid of all the red arrows, basically, and you want to make them all green. And you might want to overdo it just a little bit. Connect Kyoto and Tokyo. Kyoto's way down here, so we've got a long ways to go. We're not going to do it this episode here, but buy into one or more of these areas, and then obviously into the Kyoto area. You very well may wish to put another train station here, take up some of this here and travel use, and build a more direct route through between the two, coming through something like this here. So I think we can buy into here. Yes, buy into here and come a lot more directly to Tokyo. So that's just something to look forward to in future episodes on this tutorial of how to play Railway Empire Japan. Like I said before, if you're new here and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. You can hit that like button, and please post your questions, comments, tips, suggestions, whatnot below. What do you want to see more about in one of these videos? I'd love to hear that. So see you next time for more historical gaming.